Hello, my name is Blair, and I am here at Bitten by Booklust. Let's try and say that again. Okay, so I don't edit my videos, as you guys know, so from here on in, I will not be editing my videos. So for those of you who do like to watch quality videos, I'm sorry, but I don't. So anyway, I am here for Bitten by Booklust, which is my channel and my blog. So if you have not checked out my blog, that is where I primarily do all my video, well not video, but reviews for my books, and some tags and things like that. So go and check it out. Also there will be my Goodreads link in the link below, so go check that out. I'm more than welcome to friend you on Goodreads. What?
If you're going to the supermarket, did you pick up some scouring pads as well?
Unedited, yes. So, anyway, moving on swiftly, I have a haul for you guys. Not a haul, oh my god, a book to be read pile thingy. Okay, I'm wasting your time, so I'll just get through it. Okay, we will get through this together, we will. Okay. So, the first book I want to finish is Sweetheart by Chelsea Cain. I'm that much through. Need to read it, want to read it, so that will be the first top priority book that I read. Then I'm going to continue reading Hooked by Catherine Greenman. I'm finding it a little bit hard to get into, but I've only read something like 25 pages, so giving it a good go. This is my blue for my blue for the something challenge that I'm doing right now. So this is one of my books that I have chosen to read. It is my book, so I want to slip in one of my books at least. I must mention that this to be read pile I'm showing you right now is my kind of guideline for the first half of the month. I have other books that I would really like to get to, so I'm hoping this can be done in the first half of the month, so fingers crossed. Then, with the exception of this book, of course, which is The Reef by Nora Roberts. This is my this is a library copy of the book that I'm reading for the Brewing Teabag channel in July for our book. It is The Reef by Nora Roberts, and I already said that, but I haven't read the synopsis, and I'm not going to. I'm still a bit iffy about this horrible part here, but I'm sure I can get through it and not injure the book. But that is one of the books that we are reading. So if you guys want to jump on the bandwagon or the wagon or sit around and drink tea with us while I read this book, for sure, I will probably leave a linky to our channel as well. And we also have a Goodreads page too, courtesy of the wonderful Debs. Thank you, Debs. Without your moderation and technical skills, we will still be sort of fizzling at the moment, so that's the book there. Thanks for the Memories by collaboration of authors, and it's supported by the Breast Cancer Foundation, a book about boobs. I think that's all I need to say about this book. Chicklet and boobs. Dirty Sexy Knitting by Christy Ridgway. It is a romance book. Knitting, sexy, dirty times. You got me there. Probably has nothing to do with the title, but you've got me there. I really love books like this. I love the size of them. I love the sort of library, you know, that horrible plasticky sort of stuff that people dislike. I love it. Definitely a book that I'm hoping I can fly through in a couple of days. But I really want to read it, because I was going to take it back to the library, but then I thought, no, I really just want to read it. I have to read it. Same with this book. I was going to take it back to the library because I wasn't sure I could get around to it, but it's Janet Ivanovich. And for me to put one of her books back is crazy. So this is her recent book with Dorian and Kelly, and it's Love in a Nutshell. I think this is cute at the back. So, and again, it's pretty large, so I'm pretty sure I can, if I sit down and read, I could probably get through this in like a couple of days, and the font's pretty big too. So, and if it's anything like the books that I've read for Janet before, I could probably get through it pretty quickly. And lastly, which I found out is the second book. I don't know if it's like a series or like a series of books that you can read, like, you know, like one book of each series, and you don't have to read the rest. Either way, I'm still reading it. It's Parallel Summer House by Joanna Chalice, and it features Daphne TBR, who is a writer and the author, I guess you could say, of the classic Rebecca. This is so awesome. Every time I think about it, it's so awesome. So I want to bump this up so quickly, and it's one of those, these are all books that I have to take back to the library fairly soon. So my collection is, I'm trying to bump like these books up faster. So my idea, this is probably not the way it's going to work, but is I read my library books, obviously. I'm thinking the bigger ones first and the smaller ones last, because it takes me longer to read these sort of ones. I will be reading The Reef like all the way through June, so little bits and pieces. I don't know how many pages it has, 400, so I'll probably be reading about 30 to 40 pages a day, and I'll be doing my weekly or at least fortnightly update videos on the book, if not just a final conclusion at the end of the month. I'm not sure. Check out our channel too. I'd like to hear some feedback about that. Do you prefer us to do like a video at the end of the month, or do you prefer like week by week chats, discussions about the book so far? Because sometimes we all read at various different paces, so yeah. Hooked, again, one of my own, so I want to get this done because it's been on my shelf, and I have 2 other books in the Something Challenge that I really would like to get to that have been on my shelf too. And lastly, again, Sweetheart, and I actually have ordered this on Book Depository because I want these for myself, but I would rather finish the library copy first. So those are my from July 1st to 15 books that I want to read. Whether I'll get through them, I'm not sure. That's being very adventurous, but if I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. So anyway guys, sorry about the little interruptions at the start. Again, if you need to know anything about me, it's in my pants. You can check in my pants, and you can find out all the things you need to know about me in my pants. So anyway, I shall talk to you guys later, and let me know what you have planned for July. It's my birthday in July. I'm going to be 22. I feel old already. Anyway guys, bye.